it's an awesome stall position. And to me, stalling is a skill. Anyone who gives you a bunch of garbage for stalling, tell them to go stick it, okay? Because if anyone can hold me down and control me like a baby for a minute or so, I'd like to think that guy's pretty awesome, okay? So don't let anyone discredit you, okay? You get that near side, rip that through, get your S grip, boom. Now you can adjust your grip if you need it and go right to your attack. Plus, you have that heel hook there. There's so much here, man. There's so much here. It's a lot of fun, all right? And you can start playing with people, left and right. You can start playing with them. Okay, guys, now we're going to get into the shoulder pin guard system, okay? The thing is if you're really serious about trying to understand and play the bottom game, there's some things you need in your arsenal. One, you need a good trapping system. Trapping system could be anything from, you know, rubber guard to a good whizzer grip to a shoulder pin, or even underhook games. Irish collar is another one that I like to use. And what these do is they kind of allow you to control your opponent. And these kind of games are a little more technical because it's a real game of inches, right? You need a lot of time, you know, at the plate, so to speak, to really get good at them. But that will also protect you, you know, if someone's trying to punch you and you're able to tie them up. And then you also need to have like open guard systems, whether it could be a butterfly, it could be whatever it is. Okay, so shoulder pin is something I love, but it took me a long time to develop it. The first time I played around with it, I gave up because nothing was really working. So when I see guys teach a shoulder pin, I see it taught wrong over and over again. So that's why people don't even give it the time of day anymore. But they should, because to me, it's the bee's knees. It's awesome. So the first thing I want you guys to understand is the grip. Okay, the grip's gonna be really important. You know, there's certain guys can get away with bad grip, but the 3-finger grip is the best grip you're gonna get for the shoulder pin. Okay, the 3-finger pin, once again, is separation of your index finger and your middle finger, thumb in, squeeze, squeeze. And this allows your arms and your elbows to switch. That's gonna get maximum pressure, okay? Now, so what I'm gonna try to do here is when I do this, I'm basically, his arm is out like an overhook and I'm hooking my own leg. I'm locking the 3 fingers of the leg, of the arm around the leg, here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to crush and level down, okay? So your head doesn't want to be back. You want to be saucer backed, balled up tight, and you want to crush, all right? Your pressure is going to go down. Too many guys, what they do is they kind of like push away with the shoulder pin. That's why you guys are failing on it. You never want to push away. If anything, you'll work your way and get your knee in the fight, but you don't ever want to just push away, and you're not going to just hug. You want to crank, and you're going to start seeing why that works and why it's so important, okay? So first thing first, hook, lock, and tight. Balled up tight, not out here like this. It's not going to help you, okay? Balled up tight. Okay, so we'll just start here with the understanding of the position. Okay, so you're gonna have the arm on the mat. Okay, we'll get into forcing the arm and how to set that up. Okay, so when I'm here, if we're just focusing on the grip alone, is when I'm in this position, okay? I wanna pull. So some of you guys, if you're having problems locking your grip, it's okay to grab your arm and yank it up high. That kind of allows your hand to get high. Then drop your pressure down. This is his AC joint right here. I want to like create pressure down, not away. I want to create cranking pressure down. So when I lock my grip here, I'm in this position, I'm driving down, okay? I'm squeezing down. So when I'm here, if I'm locked in with a closed guard version, he tries to stack or move around, he's not going anywhere. He tries to force me to go omoplata, he can't, okay? He's jammed in, okay? So now after that, one of the things I want to do is start utilizing my elbow to create space and then go to a single-handed lock, okay? And we'll get into this when we get more into the technique. So when you're here, just gotta make an angle here, that's good. So when you're here, this leg gets pulled up, you lock your grip, and you squeeze down. Where this leg goes, we'll get into when we get into the specifics of the technique. But for now, downward pressure, not away. Down, crushed in tight, okay? Too many guys, they just lock like a gable grip, and they do this. And then they stop on the technique because you basically, the omoplata pass escape is right here. So you never want to be in this position, okay? Nice and tight. In, tight. Work your way up, okay? So as you're working your pressure and you get your hand up, you want to go nice and deep in front of the shoulder, okay? Nice and tight. And this basically is going to act like a glorified overhook, okay? So I'm still going to be squeezing tight, and now this allows my hand to grab the wrist, grab his head, in a certain case added to other chokes. So this hand is actually allowed to be free. But if you have a bad grip and you're only a couple fingers in,